Who's ready for some boom, baby? Boom! Ooh, 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 pop, 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 pop. Getting punching this day in the face. Rise and shine. I just love that shine, bro. I don't give a shit if it's every morning. I don't give a shit if they block me. I don't even give a shit if it's a Vegas bipolar bitch. It's the light you emit. It just really is, man. I come outside and I'm just like, fuck, I'm so grateful to be alive. I know a lot of people that ain't waking up. I know a lot of people that are stuck. And yesterday was an eye opener of people that were in their own way. And this is why we have to have this conversation this morning. It's sad, but Vegas is a bipolar bitch. LVOG, you'll see many of them addicted to ketamine or their bad attitude or their lack of self-control. And here we are having this Saints Addiction morning motivation. If you get anything out of this, you know what to do. Like, share, subscribe below. Leg out. So yesterday I went to go check out an apartment. And mind you, I was already over by the convention center. I already handed out 1,000 flyers. Me and Daryl handed out flyers like a motherfucker. We're out there doing the damn thing. And this girl doesn't get off to work till 4. By the time I get home, she's like, oh, I just got home. And I'm like, fuck, I was just over there, dude. It's like a half hour away. Let me see if I can borrow the car, borrow the minivan again, go check out this apartment. Let's get it in. Bless up. But a couple things kind of got to me. Before I started, I said, I got you narrowed down to my top 3 places to move. She's like, so you're not interested? So you're not very interested? And I'm like, I don't know you. I haven't been over there, but I told you you were one of the last 3 finalists, and you heard that I wasn't interested. I'm like, please reread the email or the message that I sent. She was like, I did. I didn't hear back from her for hours. Then as soon as I was done with the convention, I hit it up and I was like, look, I'm done. I want to check out this apartment, put my eyes on it. No answer. So I go home, chilling, smoke the blunt. It's been a hell of a day. Some days like that, right? Cool. I'm going in there, and before I leave, I get the phone caller, and I'm like, I know of you. You used to date Mickey Luton. She's like, oh, I didn't date her. That was a long time ago. And I'm like, she's all in love. Y'all supposed to be a lesbian couple. I saw the photos myself, and here you are downplaying it. Yeah, we don't talk anymore. Okay. Well, someone that I like, love, and respect, and is one of my reliable models, one of my day ones, is always treating me with love, and you don't get along with them. That was my second red flag. So you couldn't understand simple messages. You made confusion where there was none. And then I go, and she's just kind of lackadaisical. I'm calling her on the phone, and she starts to choke up. She goes, like, what happened to the last dude? That's always what I ask. What happened to the last dude that was here? Oh, he just didn't pay the rent, or he got weird, or whatever. Then I get on the phone. She goes, just don't hurt me. I've been hurt, and I don't want to be hurt anymore. She's like, I've been accountable for my triggers. I just don't want to be hurt. And I'm like, who the fuck hurts you? What do you have roommates that hurt you? What is going on right now, right? So I need the place. It's right next to the Las Vegas Convention Center. I bum the fucking minivan, and I hop on over. I get there, and the place is right next to the convention. The sun is setting, and it's like an old 70s apartment. It's got like arches, kind of like a Roman deco, whatever. Pool's empty. Room's clean. She keeps a clean spot. Get in. The snake starts coming out, come right towards me. I'm like, cool. She's like, you must have good energy. I was like, I do. And I'm like, she's like, should I take him out? I went to go sit on the side of the couch. And she's like, don't make any, you're making too much noise. She started being critical. And I'm like, I just sat. Like, you're criticizing the way I sat? You're weird already, right? Okay. Don't criticize me for how unclean the house is. The house is immaculate. There isn't anything on the ground. I don't judge people anyway. She's like, I usually do dishes right after. So the sense of criticism and being a critic happened. So she shows the house. It's empty room. It's bigger than the other spot. It's closer than the other spot, and it's cheaper than the other spot. So I want it. And okay, cool. So, well, you got to, Facebook stalk me. I know nothing about you. She's like, actually, it was blocked. I couldn't see it. I was like, my stuff's not blocked. Go ahead. She hops on it. 27 mutual friends. Oh, they're all the drug people. Okay. How long have you been sober? She said, I've only been sober 3 months. What drugs were you on? Ketamine, my nigga. Ketamine. Okay. So you like the kitty, huh? No. Very obtuse, very weird. And it pretty much was civilized till it was like, okay, so what's the move in? You want first and last? And I'm like, but you didn't pay back the last guy his deposit. And you're sitting here telling me you didn't pay him back. And you're also telling me you only got $50 in your pocket. Makes me believe that I'm basically paying your rent and mine, right? It's non-negotiable. Then it happened. Like I'm Leonardo DiCaprio. Whoa, 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 whoa. There it is. There it is. There it is. That's why you're 40 years old. Yeah, what's her name? Gigi, I don't even know. Janae, Pawalo, what is it? What does she want to go by? I don't even know. I'm getting high. Fuck your name, bitch. I can fucking the universe doesn't even care to throw it out. But as you went through it, and oh, Mike, I went out on a date with him, and you're going through my phone. I'm like, give me my phone back. I run my business off this. You're surfing it way too long. You're being way too judgmental, and the cunt came out. The switch, that bipolar switch, and the reason why that room is available was she's a cunt. She's a raging narcissist. I mentioned that I might just travel. I said between you, this place, and travel, and with that amount of money, 650 plus 650, I can travel, and live. 1,200, 1,300, whatever. Sounds like a fucking Thailand ticket. Oh, Thailand's nice. You'll just love it. Yeah, I've lived there for 20 years. I own some property up there. Thanks for trying to teach me, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Trying to dominate the conversation. In this bipolar bitch flip, she's like, it's non-negotiable. You know what? You've been talking a lot, and I got off of work, and this is too much for me. Snotty, cunty, it came out. Right. It came out. And the girl that was petite and the girl that was pretty and had the pretty eyes is now psychotic, 40 years old, living by herself, only got $50 in her pocket because she got a bad attitude. She didn't know how to negotiate. Some people have different feelings than you. And when things didn't go her way, this is when you truly meet people. So you can always time to know somebody, but wait till you trigger them. She had her triggers. Wait till something doesn't go their way and see if they act like a 3-year-old all day. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. And then all of a sudden, immaturity comes out. What happened with the last dude? He got weird. Sounds like you got weird, right? This is what happened to, everything was sliding up. She smoked weed, but she didn't smoke the blunt. The dog was cool, but then the dog took a shit. Little dog took a shit while we were interviewing, right? Before I could even enter the room, pile of shit. I don't think she even manifested anything about anyone else or how that would make anyone feel that, I'd have to step off, over, through, or pick up dog shit on a regular basis right by my front door. My room. What happened to, I don't give a shit what you do in your room, came into, please don't go to my room. I got no time for that. All I need this place is to work. She went into I'm having emotional instability. I was unemployed. I've only been working at this place as a hostess for 7 days. I'm being honest, only got like $50. And then it triggered her. She lost her fucking temper so fucking quick. I saw Exorcist come out, and I walked myself out. Like, I wasn't even walking the door. It was like me running from an argument with a girlfriend, if you will. A psycho. And I had to call my friend and say, your ex is a psycho. And I'll get the juice and I'll get the goodies on it, and I'll even get the real name because fuck, who cares? But what is it? Janae Coleman or whatever? You know who the fuck you are. And the universe knows who the fuck you are because you've been trying to control people, be rude to people, condescending since you were probably 2. And now the world has left you alone, penniless, because that's what you do. You block your blessings. You needed rent, and I had rent and double rent, and I had the deposit. I told her it wasn't a money issue. It's, will I get my money back? And she's like, well, I haven't given it back to the other guy yet. And I'm like, that doesn't bode well for whatever. I mean, we could have split it. Like, did you not pay a deposit when you got here? I'm only renting the room. Same thing I told Homeboy, except for he handled it way better than her, very more mature, that, it's just a shit box. You know, I'm not planning on destroying things. Maybe $200 deposit, but I never get them back. And to pay a full month's rent for a box when there's 3 boxes in here, and when I leave, you're gonna be in LA or you won't find a way, and you want all the paperwork straight. But as soon as I always leave, even if it's with a corporation, how many of you guys have ever got? You know, sex is cool, but have you ever fucked the system? Probably not. Probably they stole your deposit and your application fee. So it's a scam for the desperate. I'm not desperate. She had desperate vibes. She was like the guy before told her, don't worry, don't worry. So she didn't worry. And now she started to worry. And as soon as I was like, yo, I'm not your Lord and Savior, Jesus, Saint Christ. I'm not gonna be here to just pay all your rent, you know, because if I put up rent, basically that's your rent if you only got $50, and the first is in a day. Um, you're acting super cunty, and you're saying you just got sober and that you're a professional cuddler, a platonic toucher. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. Like, you don't have a real job, you just got a new job, and you just got off drugs, but you wanted to hop on my phone and call everybody else the drug people. These are all people that dabble in, you know, ketamine, cocaine, or party, ecstasy, whatever, you name it, they're on it. Not so much the healthies. They're not into mushrooms. They're not into weed that stabilizes them. That's against their mood and their will. Their consciousness is to get fucked up. In their consciousness, they're trying to hit the go button. They've smashed the dopamine button past the rabbit hole, past the whack a mole, past everything you've ever seen. You've worn it out. LVOG, baby, you've worn out Vegas. And Vegas got sick of your shit. That's why you didn't have any roommates. That's why you had to parse the marketplace. She mentioned something besides for her triggers. She also mentioned, I'm keying in, high key alert, high key alert. I keyed in on the, what was the part she said? Not only she said, I have accountability for my triggers. I was like, that was weird. First bipolar maneuver. And then before I left, I asked her what her sign was. She said Gemini. I was like, yeah, no, we're not gonna do no Gemini shit here. I'm a Taurus. I'm definitely stubborn. I'm already a fixed sign. I just dated a Gemini. I couldn't even get that sentence out because she was already being cunty. Yeah, you're already talking a lot and just get out. And she was very dismissive, very condescending, and cunty. You know, whatever the fuck your dumbass name is, Josephine, Joanne, whatever your name is, bitch. I put you on blast, but you weren't even important enough to remember. But the bipolar bitch, like the weather, will change on you, bro. Fair weather friends, they'll come and go. Just like these clouds I'm looking at. You know what I mean? I mean, like, they just, some days it's a little bit cloudy, some days it's straight baby blue, some days it's baking hot, and some days it's dark as fuck. Some days are windy. It changes these people's moods, their attitudes, their realities. And it's hard to get a grip on somebody that's been medicating themselves for so long. They're in the Lulu world. I knew of her, but I've never met her. She knew 27 of my mutual friends. I'll be sure to ask them all, the ones she made comments with, Mike that she dated, Philip, you know, calling them a drug dealer. What else did you drug? You probably know Dwight too, right? You know what I mean? All the party people. That means you know them too. That means you wanted clout. That means you wanted drugs. That means you want to go on the groove cruise and fuck each other in weird outfits and do all those drugs. That's what that says. Say between the lines, read between the lines, dude. Finish the sentence. That's what that's for. Just like my friend Jeannie, I was go on that cruise and get laid. She's like, no, that's not what's gonna happen. I said, okay. 3 day vacation and people are hyper dating. So the dude, tall, she likes it. Reaches back for her hand, she likes it. Puts his hand around her at the bar, she likes it. And as soon as they got their drinks, he turns around, grabs her face, and throws his tongue in her mouth. And she was like, whoa, what the fuck just happened? Only to be your mother. I don't even know you. Well, I'm gonna stick my dick in something. Well, it's not gonna be me. So, you know, um, I'm gone. And this hyper dating, these, what do they call them? What do they call them? Relationships of convenience? Situationships? That's what they call them. Situationships. Situations that you can't handle, situations that shut you down or you can't fathom, will get the worst reaction out of you. Your boy included. This is like my hack on myself. Like, I'm giving you game right quick. We all have weaknesses. We all have subtle sins. We all have habits. Amen. And as we go into these consciousness choices, right? Some we didn't want to tell the real story. We didn't want to finish the truth that I've been hopped up on ketamine. And cunty to everybody. And the comment she made was that she committed social suicide. So it wasn't that it wasn't that she didn't lack intelligence. It's that she didn't lack intelligence of herself. It wasn't that she wasn't a smart girl. It's just she had no self control, and that was your boy about 3 years ago. I cocky. I'm from Vegas. I've done shit. I've been on top of shit. I've achieved shit. I've been around shit. Okay, cool. We're kind of assholes in Vegas. Just what it is. I needed to smell her butt. She needed to smell mine. And in seconds, we knew we were getting from each other. Okay, bet. Same with the other dude. I'm from LA. I'm moving. I'm shaking. I got a headache. Bad things are happening. All drama, but I'm all talk and I'm moving fast and I'm smoking cigarettes. Right. And you want a full month deposit? Got you. Um, Now, mind you, I made that in a day, but I'm also looking over there like you're just trying to hold it. And I don't really want to rent. I want ownership. I don't want to hand over it to somebody every month after I had to earn it and be like, you're my master. That's not what freedom's about. That's not what Saints Addiction's about. We don't go that route. So I've been eyeballing some property. I got my eye on it. After I get off of it, I'm going to fucking call them. And I need it. I want it. I will have it. I've been manifesting it. And the more you wake up, he said that first thought dictates the rest of your day. I'm sure that bitch was thinking of lack. I was so grateful I had a business. Well, first of all, I was grateful for my sobriety. I congratulated her. I said, no, congratulations, thank you. Of course, she's a narcissist. Told all the stories about her, made every story end with her. I'm guilty of it too. Maybe we were too similar. This might also be true. I asked myself that as well. How would I have fared with a petite, beautiful roommate that I probably would have ended up fucking? Or would she have pulled the jealous Gemini shit if I was fucking someone else? She said she didn't care, but something told me she wanted to envelop me with her stories. And I heard about at least it was like a speed dating. 3, 4 exes real quick. Ass. So, um, I don't know, man. The imbalance is real. The struggle is real. You will do things to hurt yourself. You will do things to pin yourself. There's literally chess moves. They're called pins and forks. Like you have to fork, make somebody decide between two pieces. One's going to get took no matter what. Pinning yourself in. Everybody's painted themselves into a corner. Everybody's painted themselves into a corner, right? They thought they get out of, and this is where Saints Addiction gets the shine. Is I've always known, even now, on the mattress on the floor, air mattress on the floor, air mattress on the floor now. I got money. I earned it. I got a business that earns it. I was out there yesterday again. 1,000 flyers again, distributed on every win. I hustle. I don't settle. And NSEC is working. Justin got to fucking listen to it last night. Go ahead. I triple dog dare you. Call 844 NSEC. She's going to answer all your questions. She's going to take the order and wait for it. Wait for it. She's going to also send an email verifying after. We're getting it on, bro. And apparently the social media in a sec, your social media, it can take a post from the URL and turn it into a whole post with like all the hashtags, the proper image in your Twitter X. I think that was the hardest API to get. What's your boy YouTube? If I'm still on here, I'm gonna download every video I have, dude. I'm telling you right now, there's 3,000 videos. I'm paying Bella to get on the case because they almost deleted it all. Like all my hard work and all my time just gone. Maybe 15 years of doing this game, 10 years of doing this game. Doing its job. Would nobody watch it? But it's also my story. It's also my time. It's also my message. Every day, bow, bow, bow. We have to have something in us where Vegas is a bipolar bitch. Not meant for kids. Go ahead, censor this, but don't block me. Don't delete me. There's no nudity. You know, if you wanted that, you can go over to faceless porn. There's plenty of voyeurism and exhibitionism and people that want to show off and people that want to watch, and it'll be fun. But for adults only, 18 plus. I'm not so PG-13. That was already on Good Morning America. We will have a podcast and we will turn these frowns upside down. You got to dip crazy. I'm grateful the universe let me know she was crazy so quick. I was shocked, but I'm also grateful. It was just like, oh, you're one of those. You're a complete psycho control freak narcissist, and you don't want to be exposed. But I'm exposing you, and trust and believe, I'll get your name and I'll drop it again. I was like, the fuck. It was so cool for 23 minutes, 22 minutes tops. And then all of a sudden it was on and popping. Look at me now. Look at me now. I'm getting paper. So paper lets you make better decisions. I still don't want to go back there. I more want to buy her out. You know, say I put it all in. Now you're my roommate, and I get to tell you if you have to go. You know, bro, like we can do it that way. So, um, it was a cool spot. It was all kind of clean and shit, man. It was so close. I could walk. I could see both of the conventions. That would have been money. Maybe I need to get in there. Ready to rub straight up myself. Fuck that bitch. That's all I thought. The weather changes, put on a coat. People don't want to let you DJ, go down the street. Ain't got no gas money, start walking. There's so many things that aren't in our grasp, rational, or in our sight. Even if you didn't envision it, the conspiracy of things, if you're conspiring in yourself and your consciousness, you know, believe this. This is going to be some real shit that Neville Goddard's been sinking in. But like the unseen helpers, the little angels, if you will, the universe conspiring in your favor comes up with little angels that you haven't seen yet. Like helpers along the way. Maybe it is a dove. Maybe it was the hummingbird. Maybe it was a message. Maybe it was a conflict. You know what I mean? I'm sitting here going like, what if I had? I was like, it was a bigger room. It was closer. I could have just said, yep, yep, you're beautiful. Let's go in. And without ever like a tea kettle, I'm gonna be like, oh shit, checkmate. I painted myself into the corner. I got pinned in. That's the chess move I made accountability to pin myself in. So you got to see these things in reality. I remember the one reliable model, Tessiana. Man, she a psycho, bro. You try to give a girl a job. She sent a photo of herself all scribbled on, looked like she got beat up. The one selfie in the mirror at the bottom said, I shot myself. And the third piece was like somebody's medical file. Yeah. Then had the audacity to be like, why didn't they call me back? And my boyfriend's waterboarding me. But we've been together for 2 years. And wait, no, I'm going to go back. I love him so much. Right. This is some scary shit. This is the level of Vegas stories we're going to tell on the podcast, like real life stories that you wouldn't believe, because it pushes people. The button, once you've ran out of your luck, once you've ran out of chips, once you've been on the floor, in case you got no friends, in case you haven't been paying attention, that's why we feed the homeless. That's why it's Saints Giving. That's why it's United Givers, organizers, Justin Roberts, the people that make it fucking happen, bro. That been there and still been like, I'm grateful to have a fucking nice truck. I'm grateful to have my children. I'm grateful to have a roof over my head. I'm grateful to have the things that keep me happy and alive and a man. That's just like, shit, dude, you get to be a father. You get to have a routine. You get to go enjoy your life. You get to go on bike rides on Wednesdays. You're living the American dream from Vegas. This is the LVOG. And it's just like, other person's like, yeah, I've been huddled in this room doing ketamine with God knows who. And I still haven't lost the attitude. Life's gonna challenge you, bro. I'll keep telling you, it's gonna Smile on you on the beach with the sunshine 1 minute and crash you across the rocks the next. The Count of Monte Cristo. The highest of highs, lowest of lows, my friends. Highest of highs. We're gonna have to make that a shirt. That would be a nice Saints Dictionaries. And that's it. Get in that consciousness. Start manifesting shit. Start visualizing. Start analyzing. I know we like to critique ourselves, but do you critique situations? Do you run them back? I know when I had a psychologist, that's what she was saying. She was like, and what were you trying to prove to that person? Me, I didn't prove anything. I didn't argue. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't even say some slanderous shit before I left. I didn't even slam the door. I was out. I made sure I had my phone. Yep, it's time to leave. You are psychotic. Like that, dude. Like lickety split. And you got to be willing to get out 30 seconds or less, dude. And I think a lot of people, actually, I know a lot of people, they stuck, bro. They stuck by their dogs. They're stuck by their fear. They're stuck by their excuses. They're stuck by their routine. They're stuck by their story they keep telling everybody. You know, some people, they want to be Big Paul. He keeps staying overweight. Big Paulie Mac. He was 350, 400 pounds. It's like, get it, well, you're big, bro, but you don't have to eat 3, 4, 5 Big Macs, you know? He said, Mark, I want to be a vision for a vision. I haven't unlearned that, you know? I haven't unlearned that. And that's what I started to high key alert. It's not the money that I'm watching. The decision wasn't made by finances. And it wasn't made by distress, you know? Desperate. That would be hard to make a better chess move, right? This was, I have time on the clock. I sat there and analyzed the chess pieces. Homeboy was trying to rush me. He's like, you moving in or what? Okay, I got another appointment, and then this after the pool with the guy, and then, you know, I'll meet you at noon. I'm like, bro, I got shit to do. I didn't even have the chance to respond to him. Haven't heard from him since. I really wanted to check out this other place. She said 420 friendly. I was like, bad, close to the fucking convention. Bad, can't stop, won't stop, right, all day. And up till the last 0.2 seconds, till the weather changed in her mood, her mentality. I've seen it in my mom. I've seen it in my exes. I've seen it in other people's relationships. They can't control their temper, and they don't even know it. They're their own cancer, and they don't even know it. It's like swallowing poison. I don't have to swallow the poison. It just came out of your mouth. And I was just like, whoa, I was already at home. I was already in this state, off my feet after walking up and down to fucking Flyer, 1,000 flyers, in case anybody doesn't know, in the direct sunshine. And to work my business, my dream. And I was doing my due diligence by checking out another apartment, go back to where I already was, smoke the other half of my blunt, and by the end of the blunt, she was a cunt. You in on this?
What's up?
Get in on this.
What's going on? What's the topic for the day?
Vegas is a bipolar bitch.
Oh yeah, man, with the weather and everything, and even people.
That's what I said. Weather and people. That's funny you said
when
it.
The weather changes, people change. You know what I'm saying? People change more than the weather sometimes.
Faster.
So
it was like 0.2 seconds, bro. I was trying to actually calculate it this morning on a sober thought. It's like how fast she, because it was almost like full 30 minutes, but the last 2 minutes were the psycho minutes. Everything else was kosher, bro. And then it wasn't. Quick.
Right.
In a hurry. So that's the morning motivation. I want some words of wisdom from Justin. We're going to try to encourage him to get his own channel. He's got a little preacher in him too. He don't want to admit it, but he needs his own channel. He's got a little preacher in him too. You know what I mean?
I am the channel.
He said, I am the channel.
That, you know? All eyes on me. No.
Get him. Fire this thing up.
Come on, let's go.
Let's go. What you mean? Fire it up though. I want to show it. This is a dream come true, bro. What you rolling in? Watch it go rum, and then the side steps come out. I'll get the gate. See. This is how we rolling. That's the morning motivation. Peace and love. And always, Chigaton. That means goodbye, but not forever and finish. And I will see you on the other side as soon as you like, share, and subscribe. The other side of your fear, bro, man. Fucking challenge it. The other side of your excuses, fucking challenge it. And ghost ride the whip. Watch this. I was trying to show off this thing. Oh. That's it, bro. Otherwise, I ain't getting in. That's for the morning motivation, bro. We out. LBOG.
You know.
Peace. That was it.